I can't deliver this baby premature. This is not my baby. I'm a surrogate. I'm carrying this baby for someone else. I need to carry it to term or I don't get paid.
Just a few minutes earlier, this woman had been admitted to the hospital due to contractions and was also experiencing symptoms of cervical bleeding. Doctors suspected that she might have placental abruption and was at risk of preeclampsia. They recommended immediate delivery, believing that the baby would be safer outside the mother's womb after birth, but she firmly opposed it because if there was a premature birth, she would not be able to receive the surrogacy payment. Although she was a surrogate mother, she did all this so that her own child could have a hot meal. Dr. Choi reported her situation to the hospital. The director stated that, even though the baby in her belly was not hers, the hospital could not force her to give birth. To avoid endangering her and the baby's lives, the director decided to contact her surrogacy agency. However, the surrogacy contract had clear regulations. In addition to the monthly nutritional expenses, surrogate mothers must give birth on the due date to receive the final payment. Therefore, surrogate mothers all disregard their own safety and try to keep the baby in their bellies until the due date because clients do not accept premature babies. In case of premature birth, the child will either be raised by the surrogate mother herself or sent to a welfare institution. The director thought such a surrogacy agency was a bloodsucker that devours people without spitting out the bones. At this point, the pregnant woman's condition became very critical. Proteins from the placenta seep into her blood, and there was a risk of both mother and child dying at any time. Fearing that her child would become an orphan, she tearfully agreed to give birth. In the end, she gave birth to the baby safely, but refused to look at the baby even once. Because it was a premature birth, the baby's lungs were underdeveloped and weighed only 2 kilograms. However, as long as it stayed in an incubator for 2 months, it would be as healthy as a full-term baby. The surrogacy agency said that the client had given up this premature baby and offered to find an adoptive family for the child and secure a sum of money for the surrogate mother. Of course, the agency itself could also earn a commission from this. Do you think her actions count as human trafficking?